Hi, my name is Erin Ellis and I want to tell you about Skitch. It's an app available at the App Store. It looks like a white arrow with a red background. You can use it to draw on top of a web page, on top of a picture from a camera, to write on a map, to annotate a PDF, which does cost money, to draw and write. I like to use it with pictures. This is an example. So when you're going to use it with pictures, the first thing you need to know is you have lots of color options available on the left-hand side. You can choose your colors and the width by hitting the colors. On the right side, you have many other options. They include the text box, which is the letter A. You use the A to type words. They include the arrow, which you can change the color again on the left-hand side. You can use the drawing tool, which you can write things. You can again change the color. You can use the square, which produces squares, circles, and straight lines. You can also use the insert. It has some question marks as well as check marks. You can put those next to things that you've drawn, whether you understand concepts or not. There are some emoticons. I do not recommend using those. They do portray your emotions. Some other things that they have is up top, there's an undo button. So if you make a mistake, you can just hit the undo. And there's your upload, where you can upload and save your projects after you've created them. So here's the picture. I've opened Skitch and I've opened my pictures, and I actually took a picture from my camera. As you can tell, I can draw arrows and I can write and I can annotate. In science, I might want to describe how many fish there are to explain a quantitative observation. I can also use qualitative observations, such as the algae is microscopic, you cannot see it, and this is an ecosystem that has biotic and abiotic factors. All my text can be changed, the colors and the size, and moved around. When I'm done, I can just save it. Another application for Skitch that I like to use it for is that I can go and I can save a picture, such as the ocean floor. I can then have students label the parts of the ocean floor. They can draw arrows and label them, such as this one with the continental shelf. I can even have them identify continental shelf, continental slope, abyssal plain. They can write the definitions if they choose to. Then when they're done, they can save it and upload it to any kind of LMS such as Edmodo and turn it in. The kids can also color code and create map keys. Here's one way that you save it. You can save it to your photos. Once you save it to your photos, another thing we can do is we can open a web page. And when we open a web page, all we have to do is take a picture. We take a picture of what we want, such as a timeline, and then we can type in information, and we could save this as well. It's another use. So I hope you enjoyed learning about Skitch. There's many uses for this app.